So today I'm going to talk to you about lessons 1.6 through 1.10. In lesson 1.6 we learned about the verb gustar, which means to like something, and we also learned about the days of the week. So to start off, I'm going to conjugate gustar. So for the yo form, you have gusto, because it's just like any other verb, where you take the stem of the word, which would just be gust. So you take off the AR, then you add the proper ending. So the yo form is gusto. The U informal form is gustas. The L, ella, or usted form, so the he, she, or you formal form would be gusta. The we form, or nosotros, would be gustamos. And the you plural form, so used in Spain, would be gustais, I believe is how you say it. And then the they all form, so ellos, ellas, or ustedes would be gustan. So that's the conjugation of gustar, and it's pretty simple, like any other verb. But with gustar, there's a more common way to use it. It's simply just to use either gusta or gustan. And you use gusta for singular nouns. So if what you're saying you like is singular, you're going to use gusta. But if what you're saying that you like is plural, then you're going to use gustan. And so then to be able to either talk about like I like something, or you like something, or she likes something, you simply are either going to put me for I, lay for he or she, or you formal, and you're going to use te for you informal, nos for we, and les for they all. So when you put together me, te, le, nos, and les with either gusta or gustan, you will get me gusta, which is I like, te gusta, you like, le gusta, he, she, or you formal likes, nos gusta, we like, and les gusta, they like. So all of that with the gusta is when you are going to say you like something that is singular. Now, if you want to say you like something that is plural, you'll simply just say me gustan, which is I like, and then whatever the plural noun is. And it same follows for te, le, nos, and les. So, and then if you simply want to say no, I don't like, then all you have to do is add no in front of the me gusta. So no me gusta is no, I do not like. Or no te gusta, no, you don't like. Or no le gusta, no, he doesn't like. So that's real simple and not hard to remember. So I'm going to give a few examples. If I say me gusta la fruta, I'm saying I like fruit. If I say mi amiga no le gusta la fruta, I'm saying my friend doesn't like fruit. If I say mi madre le gustan frijoles, I'm saying my mom likes beans. And if you saw, I used the me gusta for me, because me is I, and I used gusta because the noun that I said I was liking was only singular, the fruit. And then when I said my friend does not like fruit, I used le because le is used for he, she, or you formal. And then when I talked about my mom liking beans, I said mi madre le gustan frijoles because frijoles is plural, which is beans, so I had to use the gustan form of gustar. So then I could ask a question like, ¿te gustan las manzanas? So I'm saying, do you like the apples? And I used te gustan for you, because te is you, and then gustan because the noun I was talking about was plural, las manzanas, the apples. So you can do anything like that. It's not real hard and it's pretty easy. So now I'm gonna go on to talk about the days of the week. First we can start off with what the days of the week are. So Sunday is Domingo. Monday is Lunes. Tuesday is Martes. Wednesday is Miércoles. Thursday is Jueves. Friday is Viernes. And Saturday is Sábado. So, those are the days of the week. And you can use them to say whether you're doing something on this day, so I'm going to the movie on Saturday, or you could use it if you're saying on every day of every week, like if you say I go to church every Sunday or I go to school every Monday. So, for example, if I say voy a la iglesia todos los domingos a las 10:45, I'm saying that I go to church every Sunday at 10:45. And then, so for Tuesdays, I could say el martes trabajo a las 3. I'm saying on Tuesday I work at 3. And then for Wednesday, I can say tengo anuario todos los miércoles a las 3:15. And I'm saying I have yearbook on Wednesdays at 3:15. So for Thursday, I can say el jueves tengo coro a las 12:30, which is on Thursday I have choir at 12:30. And then for Friday, I can say el viernes voy a luchar a las 6, which is on Friday I'm going to wrestling at 6. And then to finish it off for Saturday, I can say tengo que trabajar el sábado a las 3, which is I have to work on Saturday at 3. So that basically finishes off for the days of the week. You simply just put either el domingo before what you're going to do, or what you're going to do and el domingo on Sunday. So it's really not hard, and it's nice if you add the times in there. It gives you good practice and stuff. So I'm going to move on to lesson 1.7 now. In lesson 1.7, I learned about the irregular verb ear. So first I'm going to start off by conjugating it. So ear is simply just ER, but since it's irregular, when you have the yo form, it changes to voy. The to form is vas, which is the informal form. The el, ella, and usted formal form is va. The we form, or nosotros, is
vamos. The you plural form, which is only used in Spain, is vais. And then the ellos, ellas, and ustedes form, which is they all, is van. So you can use that to explain where you're going, because ir means to go. So, for example, if I say voy a Pizza Ranch a las 6, I'm saying I'm going to Pizza Ranch at 6. Or I could simply say I'm not going somewhere by putting no in front of voy a, so it'd be like no voy a la escuela a las 8:17, and I'm saying I am not going to school at 8:17. Or I could also say voy a Wilmer hoy a las 5:30, which is I'm going to Wilmer today at 5:30. Or I could also say no voy a trabajar a las 3,
which means I am not going to work at 3. Or I could also say vamos al almuerzo a las 12, which is I'm saying we are going to lunch at 12. I'm not sure if you noticed or not, but when I said we are going to lunch at 12, I said vamos al almuerzo a las 12. And instead I said vamos al almuerzo instead of vamos a el almuerzo. And there's a reason to do that, and it's because you take the A from the vamos a, so the a and the L from el almuerzo, and they like go together to make al. So then you're not saying a el, you're saying just al. So vamos al almuerzo instead of vamos a el almuerzo. But you only do this if it's masculine. You won't do it with any feminine words, so you're not going to change. It'll still be the same if you're saying vamos a la escuela. That's going to change. You're not going to combine the a and the la. You only do that for masculine words. So it'll be vamos al almuerzo instead of vamos a el almuerzo. So now in lesson 1.8, I'm going to talk about time. For time, you can say it two different ways. So you can either use es la or son las, depending on the hour. So you use es la only for the first hour, so like 1 o'clock. But you'll use son las for any hour greater than 1. And you are going to use es la or son las when you're telling a time. So if someone asks you what time it is, you'll respond son las 8:30. Or I could say es la 1:15. So either I'm saying it's 8:30 or it's 1:15. So then another way to say time or tell time is by either using a la or a las. And you use this when you're saying something is at this time. So if I were to say tengo la escuela a las 8:17, I'm saying I have school at 8:17. So that's another way to use time. And also in Spanish, they don't say AM or PM like we do in English. They say in the morning, in the evening, or in the night. And to do that, you say la mañana is morning, la tarde is evening or afternoon, and la noche is night. So, for instance, I could say trabajo a las 3 en la tarde. I work at 3 in the afternoon. So, yeah, you can attach that at the end of any time, and that'll let people know whether you're talking about the morning, evening, or night. And it's pretty simple. Time's not hard, so yeah. Oh, and also, you probably heard me say son las 8:30. Media is another way of saying 30, because it literally means half past the hour. So instead of saying son las 8:30, you can just say son las 8:30, which is the same thing as 8:30. So that makes it easier. So now in lesson 1.9, we learned about the word I, which is hay, which is, it means there is. And we also learned about directional words, so to the right, to the left, straight ahead, and in between. To say to the right, it's simply a la derecha, and to the left is simply a la izquierda. Straight ahead is todo recto, and in between is entre. So I'm gonna use those directional words around my house to show you where things are in my house, so you kind of get an idea. So I'm gonna start off in here. Estoy en mi lavadero. Hay una lavadora y un congelador. El lavadero está a la derecha de la entrada. Estoy en mi cocina. Hay un refrigerador y un horno. La cocina está todo recto de la entrada. Estoy en mi sala. Hay un sofá y una lámpara. La sala está a la izquierda de la cocina. Estoy en mi baño. Hay una ducha y un inodoro. El baño está entre mi dormitorio y mis hermanos' dormitorio. Estoy en mi dormitorio. Hay una cama y una ventana. El dormitorio está a la derecha del baño. So now, in the last lesson, lesson 1.10, we learned about how to conjugate the words decir and venir, and we also learned about how to describe people. So to start off, I'm going to talk about decir and venir and kind of why they're more different or maybe more important. So they're called go verbs because their yo form is not just adding an O to the stem, it's adding GO to the stem. So, for instance, decir is D-E-C-I-R. But when we conjugate it to the yo form, it goes to digo. The to or you informal form is dices. The he, she, and you formal form, so él, ella, and usted, is dice. The nosotros or we form is decimos. The you informal plural form used in Spain is decís. And the they all or él, ella, and ustedes form is dicen. So that's the conjugation for decir, which means to say. And then also venir is a go verb like decir, which is to arrive. So venir is V-E-N-I-R, and when you conjugate it, the yo form or I is vengo. The you informal form is vienes. The él, ella, and you formal form, so he, she, and you, is viene. The we or nosotros form is venimos. The you informal plural form used in Spain is venís. And the ella, ellas, ellos, and ustedes form, or they all, is vienen. So, that is the conjugation for venir, and they're a little different because of their yo forms, which are either digo or vengo, and yeah. So now I'm gonna move on to describing people, which I'm gonna use my family to do that. So yeah. Ella es mi hermana. Se llama Adeline. Ella tiene 9 años. Él es mi hermano. Se llama Emmett. Él tiene 6 años. Ella es mi hermana. Se llama Elizabeth. Ella tiene 12 años. Ella es mi madre. Se llama Lori. Ella tiene 44 años. Él es mi padre. Se llama Adam. Él tiene 40 años. Alright, so that was lessons 1.6 through 1.10, and I hope you learned a lot, or it helped you a lot. So, yeah.